How's it going? So this one is quite confusing when you read it. Okay. So basically, what they're asking you to do is very. It's like once you understand it, it's not that difficult. All right. So this is gonna be your array that they're gonna give you. Okay. It's actually going to look like this. So the first thing you need to do is you need to split it into two and replace every single string with a minus. Right now, the mistake I made, I started checking to see if strings match, because they say in here, first half of the array, replace the character. Okay, now that's okay, right? But then they tell you, then they tell you, they said somewhere pairs, so I got confused by this, right? Yeah, the first number of integer pairs is the array or something like that. Wait. Bottom line, okay? Bottom line, you do not need to do this. Check AB, does it exist? Yes, replace with minus. Check CD, does it exist? Yes, replace with minus. Right? You do not need to do that. Just split and replace with minus. Okay? Right? Done. So once this is replaced with minus, done. Then what you want to do is you want to sort the array, right? You want to sort the array where the 0 numbers are at the beginning and 6 are at the end. All right. And then they want you to basically um, flatten the array and return only the strings separated um, by spaces. So think about it this way, right? So first we replace all of this shite with minuses, right? Once this is done, we're gonna sort it from 0 to 6, right? And then we're going to basically return the string without the numbers in it, right? So whatever, and in here it's going to be left to be or not to be, that is the question, and then there's going to be like minus signs between it, and that's about it. All right, so first thing, let's do the first part, right? is to split the array into two, and then get rid of the let first half, right? Let's just do this, right? First half, like this. Array. Well, we can do array. Honestly, in here you can array is equal to array. Whoops. What's the best way to do it? Yeah, so the fastest way to do it is map, and then we need element and index. You can do it this way, right? What's the easiest way to do it? I'm just thinking, because you can do it this way, but it's gonna get a little bit confusing, because I'm trying to make it kind of friendly for beginners. Do you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise you might get confused. You know what I mean? Why is our coconut working? Yeah, sometimes it just bugs. You have to restart it. Is it bugging? Yeah, it is bugging. No, Coq is bugging. Sorry about that. 1 second. I'm gonna try to fix it. Sometimes Coca bugs. Honestly, that's just the way it is. Just have to wait a bit. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, so it's back. I'm gonna do gulp just in case as well. Now gulp will just start the file in the browser, so we can do console log from browser. Okay. All right. So we can do like this. If if index is smaller than array dot length divide by 2, this means it's in the first half. We want to basically return element 0, which is going to be our number. Actually, I'll show you first. I'll remove this. I'll copy this, right? So look, we're going to return element 0, right? Well, we're going to do this. Look, element 0, right? So this will give us all the, what do you call this? All the numbers. And, well, we want to probably return element in here. I'm trying not to confuse you, but at the same time, I'm actually confusing you probably, okay? So we put our code with if index smaller than, we want return element 0 and then element like this. I think that should do it, right? Yeah, so you see now our first part has been replaced by the minus, and the rest is fine, right? The key in here is to basically, if the index, so you see we're using map with an index. So if the index is smaller than the half, it means it's in the first half, so just replace it. And then if not, then just return the full element. All right, so now we have our array. What do we need to do next? We need to sort it. All right, so now we need to sort. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you, if they ask you, like they tell you to create arrays in here manually. So originally my code was to actually do this. I'll show you my original code. Like I had to optimize it multiple times. You see, I create a final array. I measured the length of the array, and then I pushed empty arrays into the final array. And then I started populating the final array. And then I realized, wait, that's a total waste of time, because if you map the actual array, you will always get the same. You will always get what they're looking for. Does that make sense? Because realistically, what they're asking you is just, it will always have the same number of small arrays in it as the original one. So just map the original array and return different content. So this is why we mapped the array, if that makes sense. So that kind of, this part in here is extremely confusing. You kind of, honestly, I don't know why is it in there, but I mean, whatever. So next thing we want to sort, all right, we want to sort so that Anything with 6 will be at the end. Anything with 0 will be at the start. All right, so we're going to do AB. All right, so we're going to need to convert it to a number, right? Because look, if we console log A, we'll get this, right? So we need we basically need like this number A0, because we're getting the string. And we need to convert it to numbers so we can use it for a sort function. And then we do the same for B. And this will sort. This should sort, right? I think this should sort, right? We need to just return it, right? And then it's going to sort. Yeah. Okay, so now it's sorted. So this is what it looks like so far. I know in Coq it's a bit confusing, but like you see, so all the zeros are in the beginning, all the ones in here, all right? And now they want us to simply remove the numbers and just return the string as a like a single string, right? So how do we do that? We do, again, we'll map it, map element. We want to return element 1, and now we want to just join like this, because they want to have it space separated, and that's the answer. That's it. And they want you to console log it as well. So that's gonna be that's literally the answer. So let me just real quick refresh. And that's it, done. Okay. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. Take care. Bye-bye.